Hello, hockey, basketball, and soccer fans. My name is David. Thought I would start this video a bit after 11 on the evening of Sunday, 14th of January 2024, North American Eastern Time. So it's a bit after 4 in the morning on Monday, 15th of January, GMT. Yeah, it usually is dark around this time. I live maybe 200 kilometers or so south of the Northern Hemisphere's 45th parallel, so it's kind of like, nowhere near the Arctic Circle, but not down by the equator either. So yeah, daylight is short at this time of the year, but yeah, these Leafs. Wasn't surprised when I looked at that caption of that video by the Teal Sports Talk YouTube man, with a bucket over his head. I forget what the title of the video is. Look at that. Leafs versus Red Wing. Embarrassing in in three exclamation points. It's not easy to watch this Leaf team. That's for sure. So I do encourage anyone to click that subscribe button for more time notifications of videos, whether long or short, that I put out. Yeah. Obviously, I do encourage anyone who does like this video to please click that like button as well. Of course, optional again. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do kind of a bit of the style of Canuck Clay. Gold's real name is Clay Emu. So I'm gonna try to pick at least one thing I liked about the game. About from Leafs perspective, one thing I liked about the game. At least one thing I didn't like. One thing I thought it was meh. And at least one other thing. So what I like about this game? Leafs outshot the Wings, 30-24. So pretty much for every shot the Wings put on Ilya Samsonov, the Leafs put 1.25 on James Reimer, a former Leaf, on the other end. Leafs dominating the face-off circle, having won apparently well over half of them, 34 to 22, 32 over 4 to the Wings 22, according to a Sportsnet box score. Leafs were relatively disciplined, having put themselves down just twice in the game, shorthanded, and killed off killed off both of those shorthand situations. Liked it as well that among players with plus minuses of no worse than 0, Tyler Bertuzzi, Pontus Holmberg, Tyler Bertuzzi, who assisted on a goal, Pontus Holmberg, who scored a goal, Mitch Marner, who scored a goal, put up points as well. I was liking the face-off circle among players who took at least 5 face-offs. Domi won over at least half of them, well, 7 out of 10. Kampf, 4 of 6. Matthews, 15 of 23. And Tavares, 7 of 11. What I find is, well, not so good. Oh boy, there's a lot of red ink. So, yeah, a lot of minuses, sub-zero plus minuses. Gregor, -2. Yarncrook, -1. Kampf, Knives, Liljegren, -2s. Kay was a -1. Riley was a -1. Robertson was -1. -2 for Tavares. Ugh. Connor Timmins was okay, +1 and all that, but still. Ugh. Defense was not very good. A lot of on the ice for more goals scored than any line mate of his end up scoring. Not very good. And also, points. Did Matt Domi get a point? Nope. Gregor? Nope. Yarncrook? Nope. Camp, nope. Nyes, nope. Matthews, nope. Neander, nope. Robertson, nope. Tavares, nope. I don't expect too many points from defensemen, but holy smokes, that offense is dried up. It's as if the Leafs overcorrected after the disastrous effort against the Avs. And well, here we go again. Another thing I didn't like, the power play, which was powerless. What's the point of drawing penalties if if you're not going to score on the scoring on power plays? Good question. Leafs had 3 power plays, didn't score on any of them. With 4-2, Leafs scored only 2 goals. A good team should score 3 or more goals in a game. Leafs once again fell short and they lost. Ilya Samsonov. Yes, who I was concerned would allow no fewer than 5 ugly goals. Yes, he allowed fewer than 5 total goals, but of those goals that he did allow, I counted 2 that were ugly, the first and second. So overall, not very good. And what do I think about this here? So yes, I hope that Samsonov is sent down the Marlies. Will that be compelling enough? Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. But clearly, it's time to shake things up. So what things did I find kind of in the middle? Well, I know players without points, but who had plus minuses of above -1. Well, Simon Benoit, TJ Brody, yeah, so in terms of defensemen, with Simon Benoit, TJ Brody, and Connor Timmins. Well, let's see what happens, but the lineup card shows Mark Giordano, Bob McMahon, and William Lagesson were scratched. So yeah, it's time to send Nick Robertson down to the Marlies because clearly isn't there. So yeah, here's one other thing: is that it's clear that the Leafs need a shakeup because clearly they've lost 2 games in a row, both in regulation. And yeah, the Leafs, that third period breakdown. Third period was the undoing of the Leafs. Did score in the first. Third period, Andrew Copp, that was over. That killed the Leafs. And the Leafs scored at least one more goal earlier on, maybe in the second period. Just imagine how that game could have turned. Instead, we have a 4-2 loss with Lucas Raymond having scored what would end up to be the last goal of that game, with Ben Chiarot and Dylan Larkin having assisted. Yeah, all in all, it's on to Edmonton to face local Oilers squad next. Oh boy, do I not look forward. Meanwhile, the Raptors playing their next game. Just gonna see. Gonna just go. It's hard to believe we're in halfway through January already. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go to. So 15th of next Raptor game is going to be Monday 15th of January Eastern Time. Broadcast start time is 7:30 that evening, and the rest of the week, at least before Sunday, the Raptors on Wednesday evening Eastern time, and then Thursday, at least they'll be at home, like against Miami Heat on Wednesday Eastern time, and Saturday the Raptors will be in action in New York against local Knicks squad. Talk about basketball night in Canada, not just hockey night in Canada. I may watch the Raptors games out rather than the Leafs. But anyway, to wrap this up, and just before I go, I thought I would mention that the Canada's under 18 women's team beat by a convincing margin, a blowout win, 8-1 over its Finnish counterpart. So I congratulate that team for the Canadian under 18 women's team for a bronze medal. Gold, gold or silver would have been nice, but it was a very good Czech hockey team, and was what it was. Just one of those rare letdowns. But again, I like it that at least under 18 women's hockey, things are getting turning from the Canada U.S. dominance, at least dominance of both of those teams, as opposed to either of them. But again, sure beats watching the Leafs lose, but it is what it is. In terms of IIHF administered tournaments among the under 18 ones, World Juniors, and adult ones, well, there are 5. 2 under 18 ones, 1 for each of the men and women. Adult ones, men and women, and the under 18 and the World Juniors. Next relevant such tournament will be in April. Be the adult women's tournament, top division tournament, will be in Utica in the American state of New York. Definitely look forward to watching that. Then following that, later on in the month, the under 18 men's tournament. Then in May, will be the adult men's tournament, after most NHL teams have finished playing games for the 2023-24 season. Well, on that note, I'm going to say, go Leafs go Toronto FC go Raptors go, and with respect to Canadian national teams for which I cheer, go Canada go.